Veronica loved stories more than anything in the world. She loved how words could make her fly to faraway lands, meet talking animals, or dance with stars. But lately, something strange had happened. Whenever her teacher, Mrs. Lacey, asked the class to read aloud, Veronica froze. Her palms got sweaty, her voice went tiny, like a whispering mouse. What if I read a word wrong? She thought. What if everyone laughs? So she started pretending to be sick during story time. She didn't hate reading, she just hated doing it out loud. One cloudy afternoon, while walking home from school, Veronica noticed a glittering light coming from a small bookstore she'd never seen before. The sign read, "The Whispering Pages, where stories come alive." Curious, Veronica stepped inside. The shop was cozy and smelled like cinnamon and paper. Shelves reached the ceiling, filled with books that shimmered softly. Behind the counter stood a kind old woman with sparkly glasses. "Welcome, dear," she said. "You look like someone who needs a story." Veronica blushed. I'm not very good at reading aloud." The woman smiled gently. "Then maybe this is the book for you." She handed Veronica a small purple book with golden stars on the cover. It was titled The Book of Brave Readers. "Read the first page before bed," the woman said, "and believe in your voice." That night, Veronica opened the book and read softly. "When you read with courage in your heart, the words will show you who you truly are." The letters began to glow. Before she could blink, the pages lifted her off the bed, whoosh, and she found herself floating through a tunnel of sparkling words. When she landed, she wasn't in her room anymore. She was standing in a magical library that stretched as far as the eye could see. Talking books fluttered around her like birds, giggling and whispering. "Welcome, Veronica," said a cheerful voice. A little talking bookmark wearing a bow tie appeared. "I'm Benny the Bookmark, your guide through the land of stories." Benny led her to the Meadow of Myths, where dragons read poetry and unicorns played word games. "Go on, Veronica," Benny encouraged. "Read to them." Veronica's heart pounded. The dragon's golden eyes twinkled kindly. She took a deep breath and began to read a poem from a floating scroll. "The moonlight hums, the stars all sing, the world is bright with everything." Her voice trembled at first, but the more she read, the stronger it became. The dragons clapped their wings, the unicorns cheered, and the sky lit up with shining words that formed a rainbow. "You see," said Benny, "stories aren't just about the words, they're about your heart behind them." But suddenly, the library lights began to flicker. The book's whispers turned to worried murmurs. "Oh no!" cried Benny. "The flame of imagination is going out." "What's that?" Veronica asked. "It's the light that keeps all stories alive. It fades when readers stop believing in themselves." Veronica looked at the darkening shelves and felt a tug in her heart. "I can fix it," she said softly, "if I really believe in the story." Benny nodded. "Then read, brave one. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye."